Um,
How to use Claude to the advantage?
yeah,
Claude or OpenClaw?
Claude.
both. Just going through the benefits and downsides of both.
Okay. What are you using it for, Daniel?
I'm not using any of them yet. I was going to set it up for a while, but I just didn't get to it.
Yeah. Especially for OpenClaw, the setup is hard, eh?
The setup isn't really that hard. It's not that difficult. It's pretty down to earth, to be
In the
honest.
end, bro. I mean, unless
Uh,
you're, like, technical like you, I get it, but
no, no, I
It's
think
just
it's pretty
annoying.
easy for everyone.
It's not that difficult, it's just annoying in a sense.
Mm.
sure, yeah.
And the probably worst part about it is just figuring what kind of security measure you have to put in place. But
Mm,
once you know that, it's pretty easy. You can literally make Claude or get Claude to fix it for you.
mhm. So what are, like, the main use cases? 'Cause I feel
Mm,
like I don't really know what I would use it for. That's
seriously,
the only reason I used
I
it.
have many ideas already what I wanted to use it for. The probably thing I was like the main reason for me to want to use it was getting leads.
So, like,
Um,
scraping the
yeah,
internet for leads?
because like it's way better than any scraper because you can actually do it can go wherever you want it to go, literally, and it's not
Yeah,
restricted by the
really
software.
cool. Google Maps.
Mm. It can scrape Google Maps, it can scrape LinkedIn, it can scrape Instagram, everything. You might get a bunch of not qualified
Leads?
leads or not the best leads, but it's still gonna be better than in general every like most of the lead scrapers that I've seen.
Does it beat going manually, though? I
Oh, I haven't actually checked out Go manually. I was going to, but I didn't take a look at it.
'Cause the thing is, if it just scrapes prospects, I mean, leads all over the internet, some of them, it might be outdated. You know,
Yeah.
that's what happens with a lot of scrapers, they give you outdated data.
Mm.
That's kind of the problem, but I mean, test it out, let's see how that goes. The main thing I was gonna use it for was gonna be for my, education business, like, just going, looking at competitors and giving me content ideas, that's what I was gonna use it for.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was planning on also making it do my what's it called marketing for me. Because, like, I can't be I don't have time to do my marketing, so and marketing is really important.
Like, when you say marketing, like outreach? Like sending connections
No,
as well?
LinkedIn, just posting thing, making yourself known, giving a presence, kinda like what you're doing on, TikTok.
Right, so, like, giving you content ideas, posting it for you, okay.
Yeah, but I would mostly use it for LinkedIn and Instagram, stuff like that. Just
Okay.
do not video ideas, but just posting.
I
Mm.
see Renee's driving right now, eh?
Hi,
Drive
guys.
safely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I actually moved this call because of her, she texted me this morning,
Oh,
so
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a performance, like, I had to sing somewhere, so in the
Sing.
car.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm a singer. I'm a singer.
Okay, let me text Darian where he is.
I texted him.
What'd he say?
I don't know. We were supposed to. He was supposed to be talking with me and Daniel. He didn't show up.
Mm.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I saw the Discord, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I guess he's probably in that onboarding call that he had. I mean, the follow-up call with his client. He's basically in the final week to launch, and then he's gonna start launching this week. So that's pretty exciting.
That's cool.
Danny, tell us about your deal. What's up with that?
Um, it's it's not a huge company. They get about they average on 10 to 15 calls a day.
Mhm.
Once I heard that, I was like, "Damn!" It was really late in the conversation. I should have asked it earlier, but I thought, I mean, getting a client. She was really excited, and getting a client is better than nothing, right?
Yep.
But she's using a system that doesn't have an open API, and
Mm,
it doesn't have dual sync with any other like calendars, so like Google or
that is a
Outlook.
challenge.
It
That's
is a
tough.
challenge. I was thinking about maybe reaching out to the company, seeing if I can get a business to business deal, but most likely not. They seemed I saw their reviews and they hate integrations.
Probably
It
like
seems
a
like
it's probably like a very old, outdated software.
it's not super old to be honest, but it's just the software developers there seem horrible. Just in general, they just don't seem that qualified.
Do they wanna
Hmm?
get, like, overflow agent, or is it, like, all the calls? The AI
All the
handle?
calls, everything.
Oh, yeah. So 15
Yeah.
calls a day.
Mm.
And is it a
Um,
pay-as-you-go system or is it a retainer?
Pay-as-you-go plan on 4 cents a minute.
40 cents.
Yeah, 40 cents. Yeah, my bad. But
The
I've
main
talked
issue
to her
there
about
is
it.
probably
Hmm?
HIPAA, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe trying to get her over on my software, but and I can get a HIPAA compliant,
What's
but it's
bugging?
just hella expensive. Yeah, what's good, Darren?
What's up? No, sorry, my thing was bugging. It was showing 0 people were in the call, and I was like, "What's going on?" So I was like,
You just
trying to
gotta
like log out, logging back in, and it just like repopulated.
yeah.
It's because like I have that tab like pinned, so that it
Mm.
doesn't ever like
Update.
refresh. Yeah, update. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys they were waiting for you, bro. They were talking for like 15 minutes.
Now they said they were like, how's he texting me? He's like, where are you, bro? We're talking about cloud code, and I was like, hold up, bro. I'm trying to figure something out.
Yeah. So yeah, what were you saying, Daniel? So HIPAA is HIPAA big? Like, it's also a thing
Bro,
in
HIPAA's
Norway.
so expensive becoming HIPAA compliant.
It is.
It ranges from 10,000 USD to 100,000
What?
USD.
Actually, okay, so Brandon paid 4,000. So it totally depends. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. But I'm thinking for software. Software is more expensive.
$1 cloud 5 figures.
Mm.
No, yeah, that's why I told you guys, stay out of healthcare. That's the thing with healthcare.
Sheesh.
Especially
No.
when you have a small client like that, you can't even charge a setup fee, and then you're completely yaffed.
Yeah. But I sent them a proposal that they could go over to my system for 500 USD a month.
So
So we're
what
taking a look at that.
okay.
Should be fine if they do
I
that.
guess the workaround for the open API would be that the AI just gathers the info and then sends it over to the clinic owner, and then they actually manually book them, and that's what that's what I think is supposed to
Yeah,
happen.
I said I've messaged them back and forth on Slack, and I was like, we should probably set up another meeting so we can go over that because your system does not allow any integration at all.
Mhm.
And I went over the reviews, and it's developers that's not being able to do anything with your system. So I'm probably gonna hear with her. She was actually pretty upset with her system when I talked with her in the call,
Okay.
and was wondering if
She's
she
open
tried
to
any other.
she's open to switching.
She's open switching, so that's why I prompted her with my software. Thing is, she's paying
Or
75 a month. Yeah, my software.
she's paying 75 a month. Okay.
Yeah, for hers, but I'm gonna for me to be able to even consider it, I'm gonna have to pay ask for 450 a month.
A month?
Yeah.
What if you switched it over to so what do you mean your platform? Like, what do you mean by that?
Self-created platform.
Did that really? Dude, there's
Yeah.
a lot of risk there, no? Especially with
There is,
patient
but most of it's already cleared. Since I work in I work in a tech company which
right.
works with software, so I already know what I need to do with APIs. I know what I need to do with the data handling to become HIPAA compliant, all of that stuff,
Okay.
GDPR rules, and with security measures.
Right.
Yeah.
450 a month. I guess that could be yeah, 450 is not bad. I mean, how much is their client worth each?
Um, they didn't have any prices on their webpage.
You didn't ask her on the call?
I didn't ask, but
An important question.
it's a therapy therapy clinic.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's probably between 200 and 300 consultation period.
It's best not to assume because Husnut, bro, he went in and on the call, he's like, "Oh, your average customer is probably $200." They're like, "Oh, buddy, it's more like 1.5." It's best never to assume. You should always be asking these questions, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I want to talk about the sales calls. Darian and Husnut both had them this week,
Mhm.
and both didn't land. And the reason for that, I feel like, is because the lack of preparation. It's important that you guys practice it every day because you never know when your next demo is going to be booked. And you should definitely have a script, like not a script, but like questions that you need to ask, right? Questions about their business. And a lot of the times, you guys are being way too nice. The more challenging you are, the more you're pushing back. It shows that you actually care about them, and they actually respect that, right? For example, like Husnut's call, the guy didn't even turn on his camera, and you just went, okay, no problem. Didn't say a single thing. Darian, he got this guy to book a meeting twice. First time he was on a plane. Second time he didn't even show up. Darian texted him, "Hey, want to reschedule?" Dude, he left you hanging twice. Like, do you really want that as a client? Probably not, right? So you should be a little bit more authoritative and be like, you know what, like you're wasting my time, bro. Like, what is this? Right? So stop being so nice. And the main thing with these sales calls, you need to. I feel like you guys ask a question, prospect answers, and you just move on to the next question without even really understanding what they meant. So it's really important that you actually get an understanding. It doesn't show that you're dumb or you don't know what they're talking about. It shows that you actually care. So if they say something like, I don't know, they give you a vague answer, be like, I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean sales call? People call you for sales call? Like, what does that actually mean? It's really good that you get a full clarification of what they actually are talking about. So, yeah,
Yeah,
how do
that clicked for me today on my cold calls.
Hmm?
So that clicked for me today on my cold calls. Like, there was like a lady that was calling, like old lead that was calling back, like, "Hey, it's been like 2 months since I talked to you.
Mhm.
Like, how's everything going?" And she ended up like saying like, "Oh, one of them was like, oh, like we use like this marketing team for this AI, this and that," and I was like, "Well, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean use marketing? Like, what does that mean? Like."
Yeah.
It was like, like this, so they do this, and they started being more descriptive. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's like when you say that, like, are they just doing this for this, or are they doing it for that? So I started like asking more questions.
Exactly.
Like I was thinking about like what you were saying. I was like, yeah, I have to like understand everything, so like I know how to like go about it.
Exactly. You have to dive deeper, bro. A lot of the times they'll just be like, "Oh, we use AI," but when you really dive deeper, they're not even using AI. Like it's weird. But well, most of the time they might be using an answering service, right? But they're saying they're using AI because they don't even know the difference. But
That's actually like most of my cold calls today. A lot of people said they were using AI, but it was from Pest Routes.
what's best
Oh.
routes?
It's like Podium competitor in a sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like Voice for Pest, like we had with Guy. Pest
Mm.
Routes is like Pest Routes is basically like House Call Pro's AI.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that.
So did you shit on it?
The first call, no. The second and third call I did, but they were just like, "Nah, we're happy with it. We're good." And I was like, "Are you really happy with it?" And I keep trying to ask like prices of like what they're paying. I was like, "I'm sure I can offer you a much more like, you know, better financial, you know, price." And they're like, "I can't tell you what I'm paying. Like I'm not gonna tell you what I'm paying." That's like the most common like, you know, pushback I've been getting. They're like, "I'm not gonna tell you what I'm paying. I'm not gonna share
I've
that."
gotten that too. Like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about it with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like
what
I'm
the
not gonna
fuck?
talk about my price. I don't want to share that with
Like I can't go. Like, if I really wanted to, like I can't go search it up. Like, what are we being secretive about? Like,
What?
you.
That's so
They're,
weird. All that information is available publicly. Like, just tell me, bro. Like, I'm just
they're very like, you know,
maybe that's like
yeah.
a pushback that we need to say. Like, what do you mean? Like,
exactly.
probably look it up. Like, why
I
are you
was
being secretive
looking
about
at
it?
it right before because the next time they tell me like, well, I know how much it is. I just want to see if your price is different because sometimes they offer different companies different prices.
That's a good line as well. That's a good line. Yeah. Just want to know if you guys are being scammed or not.
Yeah, just want. And me and Darian were literally talking about this yesterday.
Mm.
There's so many assholes on the phone nowadays that are just rude for no reason. And me and Darren really talking about it, like we gotta stop being nice. Like, yo, if you're gonna talk to me disrespectfully, you're getting that same
You need to
energy
show the
back.
same energy back.
We
100%.
literally talked about this last night, and I didn't record the call today because I don't know, my Mac was being goofy. It was too far into the call already.
Right.
Bro, this guy got it for me. He
He got it.
he you know, because he was just like, because first he was just getting aggressive, right? And I was like, listen, buddy, just calm down. I'm here to help you, not be your enemy. Like you don't gotta yell at me. He's like, what the you know about yelling? You want to hear yelling? I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. I'm here trying to help you.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be a bitch. I'm like, yo, like I get your life is hard. I get it, but I'm here to help you. You know, just because your wife left you or something, take it all on me.
Yeah.
And then he went silent. I think his wife actually left him because that line kind of hit him, and I was like, okay. And then he just got so pissed he just hung up the call on me. I was like, he wasn't ever gonna bite anyways. But I feel like you gotta hit him back at this point.
No, you need to mimic the same energy they give to you. That's really how it is.
It's a little refresher too after you're saying the whole script time and time again.
Mm.
You need a little switch up.
Yeah. So the questions you need to ask on the sales calls, like if you don't know what questions you need to ask, the same questions you would ask on the cold call, right? So in the cold call document, I have all these questions lined out already. Just have it in front of you and practice that shit every day. How many calls you're missing? Just dive deeper into the pain. You know, figure out how much they're losing money or they're spending too much having people answering the phone. It's one of the two. So you need to figure that out on the calls. Yeah. It's tough. It's already so tough getting these demo calls booked. And if you just fuck it up, like it's such a waste of time. You know, especially with Husnaz, bro, like that lead was really good. You know, he had the pain. He was missing half. Was it him that was missing half his calls?
No, he wasn't missing anything. He had 100% pickup rate. He was just like he gets a couple calls at the same time, and that's where he messed up.
Exactly. Overflow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
His was over.
So he
I
basically
think Darius was the one who was half the calls he was missing. Mine was the overflow.
I think that was Brandon. Yeah. Brandon, Darius, and Husnaz all three had the same exact issue. Same issue.
It's been a bad week for us, bro.
Same exact issue all three of you guys ran into.
I feel like it was.
I'm sorry, I'm not following. What's the issue?
Being too nice, not asking all the questions, not going deeper into the pain, not pushing back, not being challenging.
Yeah, I was a little irritated that I didn't get that the plumbing supply store.
Plumbing supply store. Yeah, what happened in that one?
That emailed me 30 minutes before saying that like, oh, we're gonna wait. And I emailed them back the thing, and they never replied to the.
When I reviewed that call, I already told you, dude, this is not a good call. You know, a lot of the times these people, they make it seem like they're gonna close, right? At the end of the call, they'll be hella nice, like, yeah, man, we'll probably move forward. You know, follow up call this time. You think they're gonna close, but no. When the call, there's a method to these calls, bro, and you have to follow that every time. You have to make them feel like shit. It's all about emotions at the end of the day, especially with sales.
In all honesty, do you think there's hope for the one I watched?
There is.
There is, right?
There's a little bit of hope. Maybe he goes around price shops and then gets quoted way higher.
Again, he did still book that call with me at the end of it. Because if he was by the end of the call, he was like not feeling it, he was just trying to be fake, he wouldn't have booked that follow-up call with me on Tuesday.
Yeah, but I guess after that call, he had a realization. He's like, man, this guy's not really confident. Because his objection isn't even the price. It's mainly that he's not confident that you can actually deliver what you talked about. That's it. That's why he wants to go look at competitors.
Yeah, I guess. But how would I go about this now, like kind of to bring him back?
So you need to be you need to check in with him. So in a few days, be like, so did you end up talking, like, what did he say again? He was gonna price shop?
He was just like, we need to press pause on this for now. I'd like to explore my options.
So did he reply to that last email where you were like, let's still go for Tuesday? You haven't even seen the final product.
Yeah, no, he didn't reply. I texted you about it. I was like, you come up with a game
Okay,
plan.
then so before Tuesday, so I would actually email him today, be like, are we still on for Tuesday? Simple.
Should I just do that right now?
Yes. Hey, are we still on for Tuesday? And
Should
bro,
I text him? 'Cause I have his number as well. Email or text?
you guys didn't talk on text, right?
I mean, I'd send him text reminders manually, but I think he thinks the text is automated.
Potentially. Just do it on email because that's where he replied to you. So I would do it on email.
Okay. So
Yeah, what's it called? With that supply store, is that botched? Like, just leave it be? Like, probably won't reach back. I should reach out, or.
So what happened to that plumbing store again? They said they were not interested.
So the plumbing supply store said that they had a problem. The problem was like they said they had a problem with people picking up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
They were the one that I was talking about, like that I wasn't as clear when I was explaining the like the system of they wouldn't have to change anything. That would stay the same.
Yeah.
Just the AI would take over the overflow. Like I complicated that.
Yeah.
And so like that made them maybe a little bit uncertain. Like I don't know, like
Mm-hmm.
if you want to like change, like or, like you said, they wanted to talk with the team to see if, like, there's people that like would like yeah, like we should do this, but they maybe weren't getting feedback about it.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, that's why I want to put a pin into it. Like, oh, we'll reach back in a few weeks.
They're not gonna reach back in a few weeks.
I know they're not gonna reach back. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. So what was your last email to them?
The email about that offering the 2 weeks trial. to see if it makes sense, if it has value.
So I would just follow up, be like, let me know if you guys want to do the 2-week trial. The setup will only take like 15 minutes, literally.
Okay. So the email I've typed out is, "Hey Chris, just checking in to make sure we're all good for Tuesday. Your overflow agent is almost ready. Excited to share it with you."
No, it's ready.
Your overflow agent is
And those
ready.
are checking is be like, are we still on for Tuesday? It sounds more confident. It's like straightforward.
Just checking. So don't say just checking in.
No, I hate those words, bro. Never say checking in or following up.
Okay.
It shows you like, I don't know.
Are
In
we
my eyes, it makes you feel like you're small. Like, hey, like I'm just checking in. I'm just following up. Just be straight up. Like, are we still on for Tuesday or what? He
And then
booked it. He booked
my,
that time.
you can see like the pause in my head when I was like, okay, I know what I need to say.
What's called for that Josh and Rick guy?
Yeah, complete fucking waste of time, eh? Those guys are idiots, bro. I don't even know what's going on there.
Bro, it was because I was like, Rick was like, yeah, like, I admitted, like, I got him, I was like, bro, like, I was on hold for 6 minutes, like, that's like, you can't tell me your customers, like, I told him this, like, I was like, you can't tell me your customers are waiting, like,
Yeah.
not just moving on to the next person. And he was like, I could tell, like, in his breath, like, he realized, like, he was like, yeah, like, it is an issue, like, I know, and then I was like, okay, like, well, like, let's book a time, and then he brought up fucking Josh. He was like, well, like, I'm retiring right now, like, I want him to be a part of it. He's gonna be taking over. So I was like, cool, let's get both of you. And then I don't know if like Josh just doesn't know what's going on because he's new or what, but he's like, oh, like I work closely with Rick. He's like, if there's
Over his
anything,
head a
like
little
I'll reach out to you. And
With Rick,
then when I brought up the message about oh that this is like we're going back and forth, like could we just get a date? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, like instead of stringing you along, we're just gonna put a pin in it right now. We have too much stuff that we're trying to focus on.
the problem here is now you don't know their number, so you can't even tell them how much they're missing out every single day. See, that's why it's
Yeah.
important to know because that's what they care about, right? They care about revenue, they care about numbers. Yeah, sure, like yeah, people are waiting 6 minutes, but if you actually ask them about how many calls they're getting on a daily basis, and then what percent, like okay, let's assume 50% of them are waiting. That's like this much in revenue. You got to figure out all that. Like, what's your average customer worth, right? It's just because they're saying yeah, just because like you have a little bit of pain points, not enough. Just some, for example, like in Brandon's call, he thought the fact that he's missing 50% of calls is enough pain. It wasn't. He still didn't dive into the actual numbers. So that's
I
what
think that was my mistake too, because I did that in like the follow-up email. I was like, "You're missing out on 140K worth of revenue." I should have done that in call.
yeah,
Definitely should have.
that's what you need to do on call. That's why it's like practice this shit every day.
I mean, I didn't even know it until like Ghost called his business, acted as a fake customer, put on the Indian accent, everything.
Yeah, and never assume, bro. Never fucking assume again. Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's still average HVAC businesses customer's probably worth $300, bro. That guy, what did you say it was like 1.5?
Well, he said like on call, when I Ghost called him. Like,
No,
he's like,
actually, on sales call, he didn't even tell you how much it was. He gave you. He's like, yeah, it's higher. But you didn't even ask him. You just moved on to the next question. Like, okay, like not a clear answer, but I'll ask the next question. That doesn't make sense. Shows you.
Yeah.
It shows you that you're a little pussy. Who doesn't care. You just want the sale. Like, I don't care about you. I don't care about your numbers. I just want the sale.
Yeah. No, that's correct. Because when
But
I Ghost
doctor, like, let's say you go to a doctor's appointment, right? And then you just give him a bullshit answer. Do you think he's gonna move on to the next question?
True. I mean, doctors here probably.
Huh?
Doctors here probably would.
Good point, but yeah.
No, definitely. I feel like I need to make because I don't know if this will make sense, but when I had the book in front of me with my questions written out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I wrote it that I like unconsciously skip over it or like think of it as less important in a sense. Because when I'm reading like this cold call like script, like I'm making sure I don't miss a line. Because I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's because I didn't write it.
Oh, okay.
It feels like this script feels like law to me at this point, like I have to follow it. But like when I wrote down my own script, I don't know, like unconsciously I'm like skipping over it.
Like, yeah, like okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll just give you guys a document. Maybe that'll make it easier.
Yeah, I think for me at least that would definitely make it easier
Okay.
because like clearly my way ain't working risky. I gotta follow law.
Yeah. No, that call should have been closed. And when you do a follow-up call, you always wanna, like, get confirmation that, okay, let's say, on this Tuesday, I come with the agent and you actually like it. Are we gonna move forward that week?
Mhm.
You need that
Like before
confirmation.
you book on the follow up.
Give that contingency deal for the setup fee.
Mm,
I'm gonna like I think for like smaller ones, I'm probably gonna give like I'm gonna say 500, like 1,000 setup fee.
yep,
But if you move forward with us within 1 week, I'll give you a discount of 500.
exactly. You never wanna give them a discount when they don't even ask. It just makes you look
Yeah,
like fucking
yeah, I think I'll do that contingency deal because I need some moolah now, bro. It's
yeah.
I did the other demo that I have for Wednesday book though. He actually hit me with a confirmation text this morning. He was like, "Yeah, I got the email. I'm all set. I got to put in my calendar. I'll be there." This is the guy that was the 6
Good, but
follow-ups.
that's good, but still send them a fucking reminder.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
definitely still
but hopefully that one is gonna be much better. When is it again? Wednesday?
Wednesday 11 1 p.m. my time, so 2 p.m. your time.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Nice.
feel like that one's definitely less call volume. I'm really hoping his call volume is up to date. I mean, every time I've texted him, he's always said he's busy, so clearly he's getting something.
Ask him if he wants to scale at the end of the day, he's probably he's a young guy, right? Or is he like an old
Looks
guy?
like he's like
In his 30s?
early 30s. Maybe late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
It looks like he knows what he's doing. You know,
Yeah.
he hasn't been in business for long though. I can tell you that much.
Ask him what his goals are. Like, does he want to scale? I mean, people like don't be afraid to ask revenue numbers. 'Cause for that guy, like he literally told you, right? He's like, yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
500 a year. I want to get to 1.5. That's good to know.
yeah, bro. I'm so like pissed I lost that call because that was literally ideal client, ideal starting one. That would have brought me at least
Yeah.
what the numbers were like a rack.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it still can be saved though. I mean, I guess I send the email now. Let's see what he says.
It
And then
could be.
based on
We gotta figure out what his actual objection is. We still don't know. Is it the price or like just doesn't believe you can deliver? So the next
yeah.
follow-up, we're gonna ask that if he doesn't reply.
I mean, in the call, he did like I think he probably lost coffee because before the call, he
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, you sound like a smart kid. You like smart guy. You knew what you were doing with tonality. Give credit where credit is due."
Yeah.
Like he said that in the call and whatnot. So
And
maybe
on the call, he
I
Yeah.
fully it.
Yeah. That's why you need to practice every day, bro. You never know when your next demo is gonna be booked. Maybe it's the next cold call and you get a demo booked, and you know what I mean? So and if you don't practice, you're gonna be
No,
in reaction mode the whole time.
definitely need a document, bro, because I
Well, I'll
treat these.
definitely do that. Yeah. I have that written. Yeah. Okay. And how did
So
your say it again?
no, go on.
I was gonna ask Darian how his other demo went with the website guy.
It was good. Like I went through and like the one of the things I did in the beginning was I was like, okay, like let's like I asked him a bunch of questions about like what he was doing.
Hmm.
He started getting like off track and asking me like about marketing and like if like I do marketing. I was like, oh, is that something you're interested in? I was like that like those questions kind of caught me off guard in terms of like I forgot to ask him about the like how much each client is worth to him.
Mm.
But more or less, he said that he wanted to like same thing. Like I don't get it. He's like he wants to like get a few more clients, but like kind of stay the same, like kind of stay like stable.
Mm.
But he knows his website's out of date, this and that. And
Yeah.
so like I showed him, I was like, okay, like well, this is your website, right?
Mhm.
This is the front page of what I created you. Like if you were a client looking for somebody, like what would you choose? He's like, oh, probably the other one. I was like, well, why? He's like, because it has more information on it. It looks better. I was like, exactly. And then I went through like going through each part of the website of like, this is what's here, this is why it's important.
Yeah.
He liked it and everything. He's like, yeah, I like it.
So it was up
And he's like, I told him the price. I was like, it would be $9.97 for the website. It'd be fully yours. It'd be like a small $20 a month hosting fee. And then he was like, He's like, yeah, because like he had a concern about he started telling me about the previous guy who had to do his website,
Mhm.
like took ownership of the website when he stopped working with him, so he doesn't have the website no more. And I was like,
That's
yeah,
good.
no, I want to do none of that. Like, you don't have to worry about that. And he was just like, yeah, I just want to, like, oh, I just want to talk about it through with my wife because I'm the dumb one. She makes all the smart decisions. He's like, I just want to make sure she's on board with it. And I was like, yeah, okay, but like, do you think this could actually help you? Like that aside, do you think like this could actually help you? Like, it'll actually help your business? And he was like, yeah, like I really like it. Like I'm gonna tell her like I really like it. I think it's a good idea. Um, but could you call me back on Monday? It's like for final like, confirmation. And I was like, yeah, like well, like if she needs to be on the call, like what's a good time for her? He's
Mm.
like, well, it's usually after 4. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I can call you on Monday.
You should have asked her,
Yeah.
is she like a partner in the business?
So she works, but she does this after. So she's
Like,
like his partner in the business, but like she also works.
It's her side hustle.
yeah.
It's his main thing. And it's her side hustle. Like she helps.
And she makes all
decisions. Yeah.
I
You
was
gotta
gonna
be
like, bro, like, are you a man? Or like, are you gonna tell me yes or no? Or are you gonna be like, nah, like I want to check about her? Like, you gotta make a decision, bro. It's
really
your
me,
business.
bro. Oh my god.
Like she works and helps you. Like if this is your thing, this has to be your thing. You gotta say yes or no. But I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, like that's fine. Like I call you on Monday. We can set up a time with your wife so that way I can answer any questions that she has, and then
Yeah.
we could go from there. And he was like, okay, cool.
Questions, bro. He knows it's gonna help his business. He knows he's losing customers because of the bad first impression, and you know he can
Yeah.
stand out in the market. What is the main thing stopping you from making that decision today? Is it the price? If it's the price, how about we do this? You only pay 50% right now, rest after I actually deliver the site. How about that? You get a $500 deposit, start working on it. You know, it's still gonna take me at least a week to do everything, so it's better you make it now, and then we can have it all ready by next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, call him on Monday. Gonna ask his wife. It's fucking weird.
Because I was like looking through last night, like through like my old leads and stuff, and like seeing if I can like refresh any of them.
Very good.
And I was like, there's this one con. I was telling Hazi about Hazi about that. Like, there's one guy that I called right
Mhm.
back like in December, and he was like, yeah, we just signed with this guy for this AI.
Yeah.
And so like I test called the business and called it, and there was nothing set up, and like it just went to voicemail.
Fuck. So did you tell him that?
So no, but like I was like when I was looking through my leads, like I was like looking through like okay, this guy, I
That's
know
so
this
sick.
guy.
That's why you need a CRM, bro. So you put down exactly in the notes that this guy was gonna get an AI.
Yeah,
I have it too. Like all my old HVAC leads, there's like 4 of that said there was Podium. And now that I know, I think I'm gonna go back and
Call
be
him
like,
back,
yo,
bro. Tell
you're
him,
still with
shit, everyone's switching over, bro. Yeah.
you're like the whole
so I was like,
industry.
oh man, that's perfect. I can call him and be like, hey, like what happened? Because I had his number too, because he was the one that his wife gave me. His wife I called after hours. She gave me his number, the owner.
Mm.
She didn't want to talk to me, and I called him. He was like, yeah, like I have like somebody right now, this and that. I think I have our old messages, but I was gonna hit like I was like, oh, that's a fresh lead. Like he doesn't have nothing set up. And like there's a couple of them that I was looking through. Like I was like, let me just look at their website too. The website is ass. I'm
Websites
like,
too.
bro, they
Sorry.
don't want the receptionist. I could just offer them the website.
Website. Yeah. Yeah.
And there was this guy, bro. I have to show you it. There's this guy whose website you could just tell was like made on local.
Made unlovable?
Bro, like let me show you, bro. Like it's like I was looking at it and I was like, why the fuck would he do this? Like this looks so terrible. Especially like if you're a plumbing business and you're most of the people that like you have as your ICP are like older people. Why would you design your website like this? It's so hard to look at.
Let's see it. What were you saying, Husna, by the way? Just muted him. What were you saying, Husna?
What was I saying? I
No,
forgot.
you were about to say something and then you stopped.
Wait, I just gotta get my parents real quick, so I'm just gonna hop in the car. I'll stay on the call though.
Okay, no problem.
I'm not sure much.
You should be able to.
Bro, check this website out, bro.
Yeah, it looks
What
like a
the-
hockey team, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. What the fuck?
Bro, like I'm
Yeah,
looking
right.
at it, I'm like,
Wait,
It looks like a hockey team.
where?
all their shit is just red and black. I'm like, this looks terrible. Like, this is hard to look at. Like,
It
I was
looks like
looking at it
this-
on my
this-
phone
you
too,
know
and it's
what
all
I'm talking
compressed.
On your phone, it was even worse.
Yeah, because like if you think about it, like these
People-
two things
Yeah.
are all in one singular file. So it's this after 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 this.
Terrible. Do they not know 90% of the people are fucking going on the website on their phone?
Exactly. So I was like, bro, like this is hard to look at. Like I look at this, and I look at this. Like I'm not gonna click this and want to read it. Like it's
Fucking
all dark and black.
Oh, be like,
Like, who wants to read
did your kid design that website? Just being on, just wondering.
it? It's like,
Weird.
bro, this
Was
is-
one of your guys both?
See, saying did your kid create that website?
Say that. Did your kid vibe code it?
Like, did your kid design after the Red Wings?
Yo, how has he, bro? That shit look like a fucking hockey team, man.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like the Red Wings, white and red.
like I'm just looking at like the UI text and everything. I'm like, bro, this shit is made on Lovable for sure.
That's some bullshit. That's what it is.
But like it was made on Lovable with like no like.
Like, yo, I'm just gonna be so honest. Your website looks like horseshit. Come on, you need to make it.
Yeah.
Let me help you out. This is perfect. I mean, I guess his truck is white and red. But go back up to
His branding, that's his branding, right? White and red. So
Yeah, so I mean, it would make sense why it's white and red, but the layout is just
the
horrific.
layout could be fixed. Yeah.
It was like the layout. I don't know like why use black as like a backdrop.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Like, it seems too dark. Like if you're a plumbing company, you want like the
I mean,
colors
I'll
to
call
be
him.
associated
I'll
with.
I'll call him after this, and I'll see if he accepts my pitch. I'll call him and be like, "Yo, it's horrific, bro. Like, come on, you need."
Anything but this shit's terrible.
did your
Bro,
child?
if it doesn't go with you, send him over to me. I'll close him.
Yeah,
It's
after
like whoever gets
this shot, I'll go next. If I fail, Daniel's going next.
Just go one by one. One of us has to get them.
yeah.
One of us. No, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll give you both 10%.
We should integrate this system. If one person fails, pass it down, bro.
That's
so maybe
smart, bro. You guys should start sharing your
honestly,
lead.
let's make a pipeline. Come on. Look, all of us are here because we want money, right? Okay, brother, you failed. You know you're not getting it. Let me try. Like,
No, it's
you know
not.
you got
a dumb
fucked up.
idea.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Honestly, yo, I'm down. That's reuse, recycle, refurbish. You know what I'm saying?
The guy's gonna be like, "Yo, what is this, bro? I'm getting fished like 3 different
He's
times."
like back to back. Who the fuck is this? Honestly, Darren, slide me that guy's number. I'll call him right now, live.
Let him
Let me
try.
call him
He's
first.
gonna try
Let me
first.
call first.
He's gonna try
Alright,
first, and then if
I'm gonna try first. If I fail, then I'll slide it.
buddy. Yeah. How were your cold calls, Hazzy?
Cold calls, it was just like most of them are just mediocre. I only sent you two because I wanted to still let you see that I'm still calling. I didn't want you to think I'm not calling.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
you know, but those weren't really that interesting.
Hmm.
It was just
Renee,
me talking.
are you able to talk now? I just had a question for you.
Definitely. I'm just eating a bounty. We're finished.
Getting a bounty? Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love those things. Honestly, people hate on them. They're
the
so
coconut one,
fire.
right? They're so fire.
These are
Yeah.
so fire, bro.
Well, especially you throw them in the fridge for like a good 5-10 minutes, bro. It makes it like crispy.
Oh,
Yo, throw them in the fridge. I'm
Really?
telling you, throw them in the fridge.
Mm.
The top layer of chocolate gets like crispy. It's
oh.
Yeah, I gotta try that. That's the method.
Definitely gonna try that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Yeah, you sent some LinkedIn stuff. Like you've been getting
Yeah.
jobs on LinkedIn.
Dude, I've like sent 20 to 30 invites a day,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I've already had like 4 or 5 conversations. And
That's
actually,
insane.
what's
A
crazy?
female page is
bro.
great.
Oh my god.
That's actually
You
crazy.
guys
Like,
should grow some boots,
What?
dude.
My first conversation was 370 connections in.
Call it luck. But yeah. So I had a few good conversations, but actually with pretty big people. I just went straight for owners of very big car companies, and I've had a connection with a guy who has developed an app for how do you say that? When you want to test drive a car, he developed an app for the test driving so that it's safe. So people can register. You have to, I think, send in your driver's license and all that kind of stuff. So it's like in one place. And he
mhm.
has connected with 180 different car companies. So
That's very smart.
his
Yeah.
his business has over 180 companies he works with, but
Yep.
also his own company. Sorry, the I don't know what I'm doing.
You're cutting out a little bit. It's like white noise.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear me?
But much better. Yeah.
Okay. So he probably needs an agent for his own leads because he has like a fill-in thing on his website, and
Mhm.
he's not able to answer all his leads.
Perfect.
So I probably have a demo booked with him, but he's just back from vacation, so maybe next week we'll plan something.
Wow.
And if it goes well with him, maybe we can connect with the other ones, because his biggest question was, can it connect to the CRM systems? And the answer is yes, right?
Yep. Okay,
So
that's very good.
that's a yeah.
It's fire. You need to double down on your LinkedIn. I mean, 20 connections or whatever and 4 conversations. That just goes to show you the power of a female LinkedIn page.
No, I have to say, like my profile has all white suit, and you can kind of see my boob a little bit. I did that, of course. So,
Okay.
I think I already found that prospect though, so I think I'm gonna move forward within like a week.
That's valid. Maybe I should also put my boobs on my LinkedIn profile.
just show some nips, guys. Show some nips. Who cares?
Yeah, honestly.
You know what?
But,
I'm gonna put myself in the
like,
Gemini and give me a girl butt.
Try, bro, do it.
Yo, honestly, but I won't be able to verify identity.
Just get like a few messages out, and then if it gets banned, yeah.
Honestly, does that verify badge matter that much?
So it matters because like LinkedIn's super against like spam and shit, so they don't want people like getting scammed and stuff, you know. So if they see that this page is doing a lot of connections, they're gonna check manually, and if your page is AI generated, they'll ban your shit. If that makes sense.
Worth a shot.
It's worth a shot though. I mean, you could probably get like a few hundred connections out of it. But I'm sure, bro, Hazzy, bro, I know you know a lot of girls, man. Just ask one of them. Be like, if I get a deal, I'll slide you $100. You know, just be like that.
Okay, yeah. Might have to.
Yeah. Darian, how was your call today with your client?
It was good. They were like, "Oh, appreciate you for coming out to the game, and seeing you in person." I was like, "Yeah, for sure." But it was good. They were just for the SMS. They want to do. They were like, "Oh, could it just like?" Because originally I thought it was going to be for customer facing and for the technicians.
Okay.
But they said they just wanted for like the technicians only.
So that wasn't clear before?
I mean, I thought it was, but
Okay.
they're like, I was like, yeah, but like,
Still the
I
same
need
process.
something.
It's still the same process. They still need a terms and conditions page for their internal team. It's still the
Yeah.
same kind of, yeah.
Like they sent me this document for like a private like that they have the text fill out, and then they said that yeah, we have them fill this out, and then they'll like we give them phones, like they have their own phone, like business phone, specifically for like internal communications. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Like I'll take a look at that document, but we still need the terms of service page.
Tell them, look, it's only to get approved, bro. It's literally just for that. Like after you get the approval, you can take that shit down if you want to. It doesn't matter. But
Like I was communicating with Claude about it, and it was saying that they just like they don't even need to have it in the navigation bar. Like they could just host it,
Mhm.
and like as long as it's connected to the website,
Yeah.
like it needs to just be a liveable link for Twilio to like review.
Exactly.
So I was gonna send them like a thing like, hey,
Their
this is what it
previous
is.
AI company isn't offering SMS.
They did, but I don't know what the process was that they went through, like who they used. I guess they got it approved, but
All of them, literally, like Twilio is the cheapest provider for SMS. It has to be Twilio.
mm. But I have to send him the same thing, basically saying that I still need the terms of service page, and then I need him to host this document. Like
Mm.
Claude went in, like I can share the document, but like Claude went in, basically changed the document that they sent me, and like added what needed to be added on here.
But
Like
like,
the document they
can't even submit documents to Twilio, can you?
no,
So there you go. He needs to put that shit on his website, bro.
yeah, like this was a document,
I can't see.
and
You have to share your whole screen, not just Chrome. It's not even Chrome, bro. It's Microsoft Edge.
yeah. It's like this document right here.
Personal
Basically,
phone misuse policy. They need to put that on their site, bro. It's super easy to host a page. Doesn't cost you anything, and tell them that it's only to get A2P approval, and then after that, feel free to take it out. Doesn't matter.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But like, Claude went and like basically like added to it like what needed to be said on here in terms of like SMS consent section, a stop section. It basically just added to the same document. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
well,
send that back to
this is
them.
information that needs to have on here. If you host this to the website, and then this is like the script that it gave me to text to them about what I need.
That's hella detailed. I would probably do like a little short and to the point.
Yeah. There's
But,
this option too.
What did you think about the dashboard and everything?
He liked the dashboard. Like I can even show you. There's a lot of stuff that's changed, but
Go it, bro.
he likes the dashboard.
Damn. Pretty nice.
God
Yeah,
damn.
this is fire. What do you mean? This is gas.
It's fire. Yeah, it's nice.
Hard.
But, you can what's it called? He wanted some stuff basically changed. Like there was a lot of like questions I had for like the logic of like them selecting technicians and from what time the technicians would be on call, and then possibly having the like a flexibility of changing this around and changing the escalation order. Like if there's a specific day where a tech can't come in. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff I need to add basically. That's like
That's a lot of complexity. But yo, this guy,
Wow.
Darian built a software business, bro, with just vibe coding. It's crazy. This is literally a software business. Fire.
I literally feel like I'm building a CRM, bro.
Yeah. Basically a CRM.
Like I'm like, bro, if like I could just replicate this system and just sell it to like multiple people.
But this is
like,
good though. They're gonna be hella happy. Like they don't even have to pay a setup fee for all of this. You're giving them a custom, like a CRM type fucking software.
Yeah.
I know for a fact they're gonna be really happy.
Yeah. No, like so there's like much like logical stuff I have to figure out with that, and then like adding like little features like a search feature for like dates when it comes to certain tabs.
Yeah.
And it's like almost like little things for real that I need to add and make sure it works properly. But yeah, this is kind of what I have kind of built out. Emergency command tab, you can look at like specific calls that came in, and then they also showed me on call something I need to do research on. I was going to ask you about, but basically the provider that they have right now, it sends them a text message and I can't even bring it up on the call. It sends them because I was looking at this earlier. It sends them a text message, and then like there's this link that they click. I don't know what now.ink is, but I could probably like see if I can replicate it.
So does that open up the call recording?
This link opens up this like basically the call, like the call recording,
cool.
the summary of the call.
Okay.
They're able to go and change like the status of the call. Like this would be for the technician.
You can do that.
Yeah, I was like, I could like probably try to see if I can replicate this. And they would like go through, pick the status of the call, and then this is the parse information. They wanted a specifically like, they're like, could you add a notes section for like the tech to like add notes if you want to add notes? Yeah. And then like who was notified. So it goes through like who was notified for this call. So like in the event where the technician, the first technician on call didn't pick up the call, and it was like had it been like the second guy got brought over, that like that is like shown here, like as a history almost, like who's notified and stuff. And then like it also tracks like they were like, oh, could you like add in the thing where for our CSRs for if it's a next day call.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, we can add in like login for the CSRs. They would have their own login,
Mm-hmm.
and they'd be able to like move calls from next day to completed because they have their own software like for scheduling during the day.
Makes sense.
So I was like, okay, cool, that's great. Like I'll add a feature.
Probably take a full week of work to get this all done, to be honest.
Yeah, I have a set up meeting with them next Friday. So
okay, that should be the last meeting in my opinion. After that should be full launch mode. Do you know how much you're gonna quote him? How much you're gonna bill him for the testing period?
So already in the contract, billed him for what we had was like 35 cents, basically like the rate for the testing. So it's the same rate.
I know, but how much did you calculate how much you're gonna bill him on the first? It's a couple of days left.
Not yet. No, I need to calculate it. My bill is like $130 right now.
Yeah, you're gonna make like more than that then. If I was you, dude, I would have tested like crazy. Get that bill up.
Bro, I did, bro. And I still can. Like, there's still days left in the month.
Yo, give me the number. I'll call.
I still have to bet. I'll send the group chat. Y'all are gonna love the voice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very proud of the voice, bro. Like,
nice, man. That's awesome.
Like,
you're learning a lot of skills, bro. You're learning a shit ton of skills just from this client, which is awesome. So did you sign up for a payment processor? Where are you gonna get the payment from?
No, I haven't.
Dude, there's a couple.
I have like
for your first.
I have like my Stripe, quote unquote, like my free Stripe account that I had for like my other business, my photography stuff.
Yeah.
I could like send it through there and like just send him a link. I was looking at like this free invoice.
So that free invoice is basically you can't get paid on there. That's only
for just like an invoice, right?
Yeah.
Can't you get paid through Go High Level?
Wait.
Because Go High Level has like invoice.
You can pay through Go. You can.
You can. Holy shit! Wait, do they ask for business ID and all that shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he told me like just to send him. He like I don't know. He was like, "Are we gonna get a discount if we pay it early?" I was like, "What'd you say?"
Be like, I'll waive the processing fee. I'll waive the 4% credit card processing fee if you paid early.
I I didn't hear him but heard him, and then asked for clarification. I was like, "Wait, can you repeat that again?" And then he was like, "Yeah, like how do you have it set up like for us to do the payment?" Well, I was like, "Oh, I have it set it for like the 1st, and then you guys will have like 10 days to pay it till the 10th."
Yep.
And then he was like, "Yeah, could you send it to this email?" Like he gave me their.
Bro, so figure out after this call, figure out how much that's gonna be, and then for your Stripe, since you did it on the photography business, the name is probably gonna be your photography business name.
It will.
It will be. And then, do you have a business ID for that photography business?
No.
Then how did you collect payments?
It was just like I didn't set up as like a business thing. I was like, it was just like my stuff, like my information. I think that's the way I set up. I have to look at it. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't looked at it.
So, yeah.
Because I was like, I set that up to do it through that, and then I also did like with that, with like the photography stuff, like I was like a lot of it was like cash or like Zelle too. Like, oh, could I just Zelle you? Can I Apple Pay you? And I was like, okay,
That's the thing with photography. Yeah, they'll just fucking cash app you.
yeah.
So
You
what
could
I would
connect your Stripe to GHL though,
Just
and they
what?
would do it automatically for you with invoices and everything. You'd also be followed up if they don't pay, and it will.
I think the better thing here, Darian, is if your bill is more than like $300, just spend like 100 registering your business, because now you know this shit's getting serious. You need to start processing payments. So figure out how much you're gonna bill him, and if it's $300, it'll take you like it'll take you a few minutes. I'll send you the website for like Delaware, register your business there, and then use that to sign up for Stripe. And
That's
send
still shocking, to be honest. The Delaware tax theory. I didn't even know that existed, bro.
you can register your business in any state that you want, any state.
I know, but like, so your business signed up in Delaware, and then AI Insiders is here in Canada.
That's right.
So do you get paid through AI Insiders because Delaware pays AI Insiders, and then you get paid through that?
Exactly.
Oh, no wonder.
But I don't really take that much, because the more that I take out of that business, the more taxes I pay, because Canadian taxes. So I try to just reinvest that most of that back. And there's some loopholes around like paying yourself and shit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot.
Just get a green card, bro. Go over there.
That's my goal, dude. I don't like living here, bro. I fucking hate that shit.
I'm in the process of getting a green card. Like
What?
within a year, yes.
Like
Bro, my dad wants.
living in Canada.
Yeah.
I could
No,
get
I'm-
you know, one of those like business visas or whatever it's called. Like,
Yeah, exactly. My dad has a connect, so he's talking to him and whatnot. So my dad's like, if this goes well, because I told him about Delaware, right? I was like, yo, I didn't even freaking know this exists. And I explained to him that it's probably gonna be like, to get paid here and like write-offs and that kind of stuff. It'd be like write-offs per corporation, but most of the money's gonna be in Delaware because it's US. And he's like, well, I have a guy who does like visas and stuff like that. So if your stuff like goes well and you're actually like picking up, we can get you and connect with him and Fugazi, a business investor or something. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! I gotta look into that.
Bro, it's actually not that difficult. You just gotta invest. It's
Which
more
I am,
about.
basically.
But you can also, I mean, if you want to go 1990s route, you can just grab a chick, pay her 10 bands, like do a bro. My dad went to New York.
Yeah.
In the 90s. That was where we were supposed to be. It was that entire thing, bro. He found some shorty, 10 bands, follow up the script, go to court, sign the papers, boom, green card.
And he got it?
No, they caught his ass, but the rest of the people, because they were like, because they grabbed both of them and they put them in different rooms, right? And they're like, okay, what's your husband's towel color? Where is the iron? What color is his toothbrush? What color were your bed sheets this morning?
What the fuck?
Like stuff you should know about your partner, right? Regular stuff. What brand of TV you got? What phone does he have? And none of them matched, and they were like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here." But the other guys, they didn't do it for him, and they all got green cards.
They probably trained the shorty like, "Yo, you gotta say all these things."
Yeah, straight up, like, "Yo, remember my toothbrush cook. Remember." But yeah, there's ways to get the green card. Probably within a year, I'm gonna start tackling it because obviously, you start making some money first.
Oh, you definitely get there.
So, can I ask a question? Like, you're both from Canada, right?
Yes.
Why would you want a green card from America?
Money and benefits.
Yeah, I don't really like living here.
Really?
Basically, like it's nice and whatnot, but like the U.S. is like way better. Like you might think, Canada is very like peaceful country. This, that. Yeah,
it is peaceful. It is.
It's much more peaceful than the U.S. But we get absolutely like destroyed here with the taxes, like money in general. You'll get smoked with. And Ontario, there ain't that much safety anymore either. So,
bro, Hasna, the city that I live in, the property taxes are higher than Florida, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you don't get the benefits. No beaches, no summer, 12 months out of the year.
Exactly. We
Oh,
literally got our
crazy
property
outside,
tax notice
bro.
yesterday here in Stone, and it's crazy. So it's
Yeah.
like it's all about the money because in the U.S. you get so many like tax breaks and tax benefits.
Mhm.
Here they'll tax you more. If you
Yeah.
make 100 here, you'll get taxed like 55%.
Very similar to Europe. No, that's how
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually,
then there's-
Europe is better because they still get the socialism
Europe is
benefit.
much better. They'll
still
at least
get
give
the
you some benefit.
We don't
Yeah.
even get that. Yeah, it's crazy.
We don't get nothing. We got served for 2 years and they took it all back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, our government's pretty cooked, so we're just hoping to bounce here as soon as possible. It's either going to be the U.S. or
Middle East, in my opinion.
When I first met you, Cameron, you were talking about you want to go to Dallas.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but nah.
Hell, well, it's way
Nah.
too hard. bro.
After I
Way
went to
too
Florida, bro,
Why
for
don't
like-
you guys go to Cameron? Why don't you go to like Thailand or something? Because then your money will be like double.
Yeah.
that's like a third world country though. Like,
Love it there too much.
what did
Go
you
to
say?
Colombia. Go to Colombia, bro.
I said he'd enjoy Thailand too much.
You're crazy.
You wouldn't get any work done.
He wouldn't want to come back. He wouldn't get his work done, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Thailand is like it's like a third world country, and then the time zone difference as well. You gotta stay up all night in order to like accommodate the the Eastern time zone and whatnot. It's just not.
True.
It's good for a vacation.
We gotta go to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yeah. Thing with Puerto Rico is the hurricanes and shit, bro. It's not even you can't even live there.
That's true. That's true.
Like Hermosi, he bought a house there, right? And then he got a hurricane the next month. He's like, bro, what did I do? And then he's like,
That's why you go to Dubai, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know why you don't like the Emirates, bro. Emirates fired.
Go to Switzerland, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wolf of Wall Street type shit. Find you some fugazi banker, you'll be living.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't like the Emirates, bro. That's literally a dream.
I don't know, man. There's no soul in that place. Like, I don't know. I just like.
Don't worry, you'll find. I help you. We go together.
Yeah. Have you heard? Like Qatar is pretty nice.
Yeah, Qatar's for like the people that don't got as much money to live in Dubai, but they still want the same lifestyle type of thing.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm low-key a Dubai hater.
What did you say?
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Dubai hater. There's no way of walking around in Dubai, and there's zero convenience stores there.
Bro, it's just like I don't like it, man. It's too hot, and then
It's in the
Oh yeah,
desert.
like Florida's gonna be nice, huh?
dude, it's so nice.
Acting like Florida's got freaking cold winter
It's
breezes.
humid, but
Still America though. Like it's still you still have everything.
yeah.
So what do you not have in Dubai?
Like you said, convenience stores, bro. You can't even walk outside. Like there's nothing.
Brother, you can pay somebody to come to you for cheap. The amount of gas it'll take you to go to a convenience store is less than what it would take for a guy to bring you it.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
don't know, bro. I just walked to the damn store down the street and I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Bro, there you can get people to pump your gas for you. Come on. Where you
It's
gonna
like
get
that in
that
the U.S. too. Actually, some places.
Barely any?
Nah, some places pump it for you, bro.
No. I'm talking come to your crib and pump it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got vans.
You just want to stay. Like if you just want to stay inside, like stay.
Well, no, I know I'm lazy, so I'm a lazy
Maybe that's
guy.
a new business idea you guys should start.
Being lazy?
Yeah,
Start a like car pumping business in America. Have them pump.
Pull up to your house and pump your car, bro.
I'm down.
Yeah. All right, guys. It was nice talking. I have to go open my fast since it's Ramzan. I'm Muslim, so yeah. All right, guys. It was nice. Any questions before we end this? Yeah, go ahead.
One question about Go High Level. Is it possible to maybe see your workflows, the ones you're running through Go High Level?
Sure. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, I'll make a video on it. Yeah.
Thanks. That'd be awesome.
Anything
Like
else?
for me, I just need to see what the invoice is and then
Yeah, calculate the cost, and then let me know, and then we'll see what we can do. If it's like not super high, then I could probably get you through like WAP because I know some people there and they'll approve you.
Okay.
The only thing about WAP is the fees are crazy, and it's not the fee like it's 12%, bro.
Wow.
12 bomba percent, and you the customer pays 4%. You also pay 4%. It's so fucked up. It's crazy.
Yo, what?
Iman's taxing, bro.
Iman is like, bro, that company's worth billions. I know that, right?
Yeah, and it's mad now ever since he joined. He actually took it pretty far.
I don't think it's him being the reason, but the
Bro,
owners are
his-
cracked, bro. The owners of that company are super cracked.
Yeah, he's cracked, but like, Iman has that like, social media trail that
Because
I
course,
know.
the course seller, like he has all the people that are also in the course.
Exactly. So like, you were able to sell shit on
But
WAP.
school is gonna beat it for sure. School is so much more simpler, so much more easier to use
Yeah.
for selling courses, in my opinion. WAP is so complicated, bro. I don't even understand that platform.
Literally.
It's super complicated.
Bro, I tried like doing some like AI automation like for like AI videos and whatnot to create bro. I could not figure out how to do it, bro. Like I'm a pretty techie guy, but like even that I
WAP
was
is
like,
like,
yo,
it's dirty, bro. The UI is like so messy,
very
bro.
dirty. The UI is very dirty.
They're always adding
Like,
new shit, new features every single day. Like, bro,
It's
at
too
least
much.
refine the things you have. They recently added the like 4% APY. Like, what's the point of that? You guys are turning into a bank now.
Literally. Nonsense.
Store your money and get paid 4% per year. Like, I'm not trusting them with that. Yeah. Okay.
Go drink your coffee, bro.
Yeah, I need that shit. Yeah.
You bro, you need to actually listen to my advice, bro. Like, I feel good throughout the day if just chug some electrolytes.
How much, bro? In the morning, like you said, yeah, like keep drinking water, but it's so hard, bro. Like
What time do you go bed?
12.
Well, yeah, bro. So post Tarawih, just grab you a Gatorade, bro.
You wake up like what, 4:30 then? Like how do you even have that much like time?
Bro, I sleep at like 3 a.m. I wake up at 5:30, and then I'll sleep after Zuhur. I'll sleep till like 10. So I sleep like 6 hours, maybe 7.
So you wake up 5:30, so you only have like 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes.
How long do you need to eat, bro?
You gotta walk around, get a little hungry and shit. Like you just like force
What?
He jumps out the bed, grabs a plate, starts eating, goes right back to bed.
Wait, y'all take walks? Wait, you take a walk?
How else are you supposed to get hungry, bro? How do you get hungry
First,
at 5 in the morning?
Go to the bathroom, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat, go pray, go back to sleep. What?
How are
We
you
didn't go
not
too
hungry
far.
at 5 in the morning?
Yeah, bro. Like,
How do you wake up and just get hungry, bro? Come
I'm
on.
starving when I wake up.
well, low-key, me,
Good
I'm
for
a
you.
fat ass. I be eating throughout the night too. Like at like 1 a.m. I'll order like a pizza or something.
If I eat at night, I'm not eating in the morning, bro. Fuck, that's crazy.
Bro,
No, I'm not.
what?
I'm the same way, bro. If I eat like hella late, bro, like I don't wake up hungry like at all.
I mean, me,
Like,
I got
bro,
a pretty fast
It's
digestion.
5:07 p.m. and all I've ate today was a breakfast burrito like 3 hours ago.
That's all
That's
you.
crazy.
That's
I
all I've
mean,
ate.
that'll do it for a couple hours at least. But like me, I got a fast digestive system. I'm on the throne always, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's damn. Lucky for you.
That's the first time I've heard somebody take a walk before studying.
Yeah, like just get to, get some activity in, get hungry a little.
Bro, the only activity I'm trying to get back to is sleeping, bro. I'm going, brushing my shit, eating, praying, go back to sleep, bro. Right away. I ain't wasting no time.
Yo,
I
what
need
you
my-
brushing your shit?
Yeah, what are you talking about? You brushing your shit?
Wait, so like you eat and then go back to sleep right after?
Okay, so this is how my night will consist of. Okay, break your fast, right? Okay, we'll go pray, do tarawih, chill or whatever. Just watch a little show or like chill with the boys, play some FIFA, and then I'll come home and like 12 or 1, I'll get hungry again. Order something, some like loaded fries, some pizza or something.
That's crazy.
Eat, and then I don't know, brain rot myself on TikTok for a little bit, watch another episode of a show, and then I'll go to bed whenever I get sleepy around like 3, because I just can't sleep recently, so stay up till 3, sleep, wake up at like 5:30.
Force feed
do-
yourself in 20 minutes.
No, I'm straight, bro. I don't gotta force feed. I'm chilling. I'll eat. I'll eat. So do get ready, eat, pray, go back to bed. Simple. And I'll be downing
Also,
water
when you
throughout
go
the
back to
morning.
bed, you don't wake up like with like gas and all that shit. Like, bro, don't you feel like fucked
Bro, I'm
up?
telling you, drink more water, bruh. You drink more water. That shit help.
I guess I gotta start doing that because I wait like 2 hours and then I go.
I have a shaker, right? A shaker. Literally, like you know those packs of electrolytes. I'll have one after throwing, and then I'll finish like two more of those bottles before I sleep, at least.
2 more electrolyte packets.
No, like just like shaker
Oh,
level.
okay, so I was gonna say
Are you
2
allowed to do electrolytes package though?
I mean, no, not during fasting. Just like after post
after.
when you
It's
open
total dry, so there's no water, no food.
Yeah.
no food.
Yeah.
He's gotta
And like for
cancel
Muslims,
out
they got this fast is sundown to sundown or
sunrise to sunset.
That too, yeah.
Right,
It's pretty easy in the winter. It's only a couple hours, not even that tough.
It's only 12 hours this year. I remember 2 years ago it was like 17 hours. It was mad.
And in the
Okay, so-
summertime, it's crazy. It's like 3 in the
17
morning.
hours is crazy.
Yeah, bro, because it would start like 3:30, right? And it would go until like 9.
Fucked, bro. I don't even know. Yeah.
Facts.
You know, if
Imagine
you-
waking up at 3 and then like feeding yourself.
Bro,
all-
'cause, like right now, mine breaks in an hour. His breaks like right now. Them times, bro, you'd be hanging out, you're off your chair, like, waiting.
Yeah.
You actually feel dehydrated sometimes,
I
especially
mean,
if you
if
had
you
any.
move to Norway, the sunrise is at 9 and the sunset is at like 6.
Huh?
Yeah. We barely
Wait,
have
so
anything.
people like they're like, oh, I mean, you guys probably have no Muslims.
Bro, they got 9 hours then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no immigrants there, bro.
We're getting some. We're getting some.
Yeah, I was talking to someone from Sweden the other day, and they were telling me, "Yo, my country's fucked and shit." I'm like, "Okay, really?"
Sweden is pretty fucked at the moment. Most of it, at least.
They're messed right now.
Yeah.
why?
What's
What happened?
happening? What did I miss?
A lot.
With Sweden.
No, I was just talking to someone the
I
other
don't
day
watch any news.
who was from Sweden, and they were like, "Yeah, my country's like so fucked right now." But no.
Yeah, like what's happening? I don't watch any news.
There's just a lot of gang violence in Sweden at the moment. So there's basically gangs everywhere around Sweden, and they're pretty open about it as well. A lot of criminality.
Wow.
It was like it went from being one of the safest countries in the world to being. It's not one of the worst countries in the world to live in, but it became pretty bad in just 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I always thought Sweden was like the safest place to be. Like,
that's what you would assume. Like,
But
whenever
all
you
of a
hear Sweden,
sudden?
yeah.
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 Is it because of immigrants or just local gangs or what?
And that'll do it.
It's definitely immigrants. I think
Yeah, that'll do it for you.
that'll do it for you. Especially if it's like immigrants from like the shitty places. Like in Canada, the immigrants are all Indians. They're not super bad. They work hard. They're peaceful guys, but when you get immigrants from the bad places, bro, they're pretty bad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of them Indians be pissing me off. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Especially in my fields, bro. I got beef with them guys.
All right, guys. I'm gonna break my fast. It was nice talking to you guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday. All right.